Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today I have my February Simply Earth box and I am so excited to get in here and see. I can't imagine what they've got planned for February because you know Valentine's Day, so I'm sure it's something good. So let's get in here and see what I've got. In case you don't know, Simply Earth is an essential oil recipe box and it is $39 per month. And with your first purchase, you get not only your first box, but you also get a starter box, which I have the ingredients back here that come in the box. And I will probably get into it a little more, but if you have any questions, I will put a card up here linking back to some of my other Simply Earth unboxings that will tell you more about that, because you get your $39 box and your starter box with your first order. And this adds more than $40 in value to the box. And also, I will put a link below. And if you use that link and go to the site and use my code KathrinFree, you not only get your box and the starter box your first month, you also get a $40 gift card that you can use towards your second month's purchase if you want. So it's an absolute great deal. Simply Earth does send this free to me for review. I love it. I use it. I did essential oils well before I met Simply Earth. I used to use the doTERRA essential oils, but these are so much more reasonably priced and I diffuse all of the time and I use them for so many things. So let's get in here. Like I said, I'm sure they have done something fun for February. There is a theme every month, like the Christmas ones were so fun, and then January was all about health. So I'm thinking February is going to be all about, you know, love or something. Okay, so when we open it up, this is what it looks like. And what you receive each month are 6 recipe cards and these stickers that you can use to put on whatever you make the recipes on, your 4 oils, and the extra ingredients that they think that you're going to need to make some of these recipes. Usually you have almost everything you need for the recipes. There might be 1 or 2 really basic items. Like I think a couple months ago to make a foot thing, I needed an Epsom salt, but that's really basic. So these are all aromatherapist certified pure oils. And this month we have, put on my glasses, Veins. Interesting. Oh, this one's littler. I wonder what it is. Coffee. We'll get more into that. Frankincense and fir needle. Let's see what we are making with these. What sets this box aside and makes it so much fun is they send you the first month these things that you'll need to make so many of the recipes they send you. And then each month you get recipe cards. And you get 6 of them. And this is this month. So we will quickly go over the oils and these. And we'll see what we've got. Let's smell them first though. This one called Veins is very interesting. This is what it looks like on the front. And it says on the back that it is cypress, juniper berry, and lemon essential oil. So it's a blend. Last month I managed to get this on my nose when I smelled them. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, the cross between the juniper berry and the lemon. It's really clean and refreshing. I like that. And they've put 13% on their oil bottles now, which is really, really nice because what they do each month, let me see if I can tell you exactly. Usually they tell us each month exactly who their 13% is going to. So the back of this card tells us that this month in purchasing this box, you are working with Disrupting Traffic to end human trafficking. 13% of all Simply Earth profits go to organizations working to end human trafficking. Disrupting Traffic, and those are capital letters, it's the name of a place, seeks to break the cycle of commercial exploitation by offering trauma-informed resources to those who are being taken advantage of. I just love that they do so much good, and it's located in Lincoln, Nebraska. So 13% every month, but that's who gets it this month. 13% goes towards stopping human trafficking. I just love a box that gives back. I'll tell you what, I am weak today. I just did my Glossy Box and almost couldn't get a lip scrub open, and now I almost can't get this open. This is the coffee. Oh my gosh, it's coffee. It smells exactly like a strong cup of espresso. I wonder how they get that. That is so interesting. It says it's pure essential oil, so in theory they've gotten it from the beans. That's really cool. And this is fir needle. Oh my gosh, it smells like It smells like a Christmas tree. Oh, I love that. That smells good. And as I get this last one, let me tell you what I always say in this is if you have children or even on yourself or pets, always be sure and read about the oils that you're using. If you're going to apply them to your body, you need to use a carrier oil. Usually it just takes a couple of drops of this and like a teaspoon or a tablespoon even of carrier oil, which is what these oils are back here that they give you. If you're going to diffuse, make sure it's not a oil that if there is a problem with pets. Just be aware of what you're using. It's worth taking those 2 minutes to Google it and be sure that it's okay to use around your pets and your children. Oh my goodness, that smells good. What was that? Oh, that's the frankincense. I am shocked that they can do the frankincense in this full size in this box because I will tell you, I think that my doTERRA frankincense, I think wholesale it was $75. So that's awesome. Okay, now the fun part. I know, the smelling part was fun too, but now we get to find out what we're gonna make this month with these. So I will quickly go through this. The first thing we're making is a rose hydrosol bath. And you use 1 tablespoon of rose hydrosol. Where am I gonna get that? It's in the box. They give you a 2-ounce bottle of rose hydrosol. I'm not even sure what this is. This says rose hydrosol is a natural byproduct in the creation of rose essential oil. It carries the same benefits as the oil, but in a much gentler form. Use it to replace water in DIY cosmetic recipes or by itself as a toner. Very interesting. So what you do is you take your tablespoon of rose hydrosol, a cup of Epsom salts, and you mix it all together and you put it in your bathtub. It says that if you don't want to use it right away, you can put it in a container that's sealed for up to 5 days, but this is meant to be used, that recipe is meant to be used immediately. Well, let's smell it. Say, I bet you end up with a bath that smells like rose and fantastic. I'm gonna make it, so I might as well open it and sniff it. Oh, it smells nice. It says it smells like rose. It smells like rose in its purest form. If you do not love, trying to get a heart here, love rose, this is not for you. It smells so strongly of rose. And next we have the Allure roll-on, and I won't go through it all, but you use several of these blends. You use the veins, the fir needle, the coffee. You use 10 ml of fractionated coconut oil and a 10 ml bottle. And I will take the time to tell you that you get your fractionated coconut oil and your 10 ml roller bottle in the box that you get with your first order, which you will get if you stay subscribed to them again at the 6-month mark, so that you keep these things stocked up. So you have 6 of the 10 ml bottles in there, and you have 6 of the 5 ml bottles. And fractionated coconut oil is just liquid coconut oil that stays liquid. You also get a solid coconut oil in case you're making something that you need solids for. But that's why that box is so important. It gets us through this entire recipe. We need nothing else but what we own to make this recipe. Next, we have a skin healing body butter, and it takes a 1/2 cup of coconut oil. You're going to use this one for that. 2 tablespoons of fractionated coconut oil, which is the wet one. The vein blend, again. A teaspoon of French clay. Yep, that's what else we got in our box. French green clay. So they've given you what you need for the recipe. That's what I'm saying. Isn't it so cool? So you mix all that together, you put it in a 6-ounce jar, and you have a healing body butter. I love that this stuff is toxin-free. When you diffuse in your house, when you use it on your body, you're making choices for clean products. And I use so much makeup and so many products that when I can make changes that are just small, but I just feel like they're making big changes. Kind of like I switched to the Wild Root natural deodorant. I love it. I'll put the card up here. It works so good. Next, we have an espresso diffuser blend, and you take a drop of your coffee essential oil and 2 drops of your frankincense, and you put it into your diffuser, and I bet it makes your house smell like a coffee shop if that's something you're after. And if you really like it, that's where these 5 ml bottles can come into play. Now you know you need 1 part of the coffee and 2 parts frankincense to make the blend. You could make a lot of it up in here and just shake it every time, and you'd have it pre-made. These are the kind of things that make me happy. Next, I have Vane's Sugar Scrub. So you take 1 cup of sugar, which they did not give you. You use some of the fractionated coconut oil, 9 drops of the Vane's blend, and a resealable container. And you have a body scrub. And last but not least, we have a clay and rose face mask. And you take 2 teaspoons of the rose hydrosol, 1 teaspoon of the French clay that they've given you, and a 1 ounce sealable container, which you provide. I use, for a lot of these things that I do, I have mason jars. I have little ones. I have a lot of mason jars. And that's what I use for most of these jobs, but you can use whatever you want. Mix it up, and then you have a clay and rose face mask. Actually, the amount that that's having you make, you're going to make and use. So you really almost don't even need to have something to store it in. And then, in case you do, they give you little stickers. So we have a sticker for the Vane's Sugar Scrub, the Rose Hydrosol Bath, the Skin Healing Body Butter. So you can remember, or if you want to pass it along for a gift, it has a nice sticker on it telling the people all about it. That was my February Simply Earth Essential Oils box. And once again, I am thrilled to death. These are great recipes to make, and I can't wait to do it. Like I said, I'll have a link below with my code. If when you go there, you use KathrinFree, you're going to get your first month box, a starter box, and a $40 gift card to use towards your next box so that you can make all these fun things and reduce the toxins in your house. Thanks so much for being here and watching, and I will see you really soon. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out. Bye, guys.